Well, during this quarantine time, it's some salt mackerel time. So, while everybody else has to have pasta, I'm going to have some salt mackerel and some banana and some sweet potato and some plantain and it's going to be good. Well, it's time for the salt mackerel. Salt mackerel done cook. Because when it's salt, when it's been salted, you have to make sure that you get a lot of the salt out. So you boil it first. So this is it. The okras are ready to go. I didn't like shred it up and all of that stuff because I didn't feel like getting my hands all into it. But now that it's done, you're going to just add your okras and your fish into your pot. Okay. And then as you stir, well, what happened is that it will naturally begin to separate itself. And then you're going to cover it up for a little bit, but you just want to kind of get some of the juices from the bottom on top. And I just have onions, tomatoes, garlic, what else I got in here? Thyme, and of course the okras and the salt mackerel, right? And this is it kind of, you have to have a little bit more scotch bonnet inside there, but may I watch it, you see right there, something I watch it. I'm afraid you can't really fool around with pepper not like me, but me love it, so I try to pay attention. But you can't eat this without pepper. You have to eat it with pepper. And speaking of pepper, I'm gonna add a little more oil because it don't really generate much. Actually, that might be enough for now. And then I'm gonna put some black pepper in here because you must have black pepper. You have to have black pepper when you make this too. Alright? And it doesn't need salt. Now I boiled it before to get a lot of the salt out, but it still has a lot of salt in it. So it doesn't need salt. You don't have to add salt. If you feel like you want to add a little something else, like sometimes with stuff like this, I'll put a little bit of lemon in it. So I have some lemon pepper. Some lemon pepper that I'm just going to add a little bit of it to it. And then you just stir it again, turn it down because you don't want it to burn up. Turn it down. So I'm going to put it on low, very low, because it done cook already. It's just to let everything marinate together. Right? Make everything marinate together nicely. Some people put ketchup in it, and you can if you want to, but me not really want. Me can't have anything that's too acidic. It's really not good for me. So I have like a little. I didn't even use like a whole tomato. I use like quarter, maybe a third of a tomato. And then you can put a little bit of water in there, right? Just a little tip of water. Well, I do. I put a little tip of water. If you want, you can add the ketchup. The ketchup helps too. Or if you have tomato paste, you can use that too. It helps to kind of help create the gravy, you know. And if you want a lot of gravy, I'm not a gravy person, so I'm really okay without it. Like what is in here is good. And I used olive oil. I used olive oil as well. But the mackerel, me turn on the stove, make a cover it up and make it simmer, and then that done. Alright, so what I did with my food, in Jamaica we call it food, grown provisions. I have banana. Some people peel off the skin, but I wash off the banana good, and then I add it. I have some yuca that well cook out. It's a cook nicely, so it go in the fork, the knife going out real good. It all split. That's good. I have some sweet potato. That's good. It cook. And I have a piece of yellow yam. Look on that. It nicey. It nice. And then what else in there? I never put no dumpling, but should I make some dumpling? What do you think? Should I make some dumpling? I think I have enough still. I try to stay away from the flour. I work out, try to get me sexy. So can't really. I try to stay away from bread and all of them kind of things there still. But quarantine food will come together. Final thing, we're gonna just top it off. Yeah, well, like some of you probably wonder what kind of brown water that she drink. Well, in here I have some ginger root. I have some soursop leaf. I have what else I put inside there? May have some senna because you know you have to. I tell you, some me work for my sexy, so I have to make sure it's that. But I do a little thing for help wash out my belly and thing and thing. And then I know some put another leaf in there. I think it's a bay leaf. I put bay leaf inside it too. But soursop leaf, bay leaf, ginger root, and senna. And then you just put that with some brown sugar. Me I tell you, boss. So after it was all said and done, and me walk away from the pot, me decide say, boy, me just talk about this dumpling thing. Me think me want some dumpling, yeah, man. Me still like work by my sexy and everything, you know, but just one little bit. So few, cause this is just for me, you know. My dinner this for today, or lunch too, today and tomorrow. Breakfast. And then you know what nice when like you have like the dumpling them the next day and you don't want it boiled no more, so then you just slice it and fry it up real quick. Nice. So I'm gonna make nothing much. I mean little bit. Look upon it. Nothing much. Nothing much. Look a bit this. Yes. Yard girl style. After all is said and done, bring out the quarantine plates because you know so you have to use paper plate. Nobody don't want to wash no dishes. Right? And I'm about to plate my food, yo. I'm pretty excited about it too. Food makes me happy. Yep. See it there? And remember me tell you about the dumpling them? That's all I make. That's it. Nothing more. Alright, so I've plated. And I'm about to put my salt mackerel on top. And I'm telling you, it's good. It's good. It's good. And if you don't like okra, nobody put no okra in there. But I absolutely love it. And I felt like just talking Jamaican today. So I pure patois. Anytime I can eat some Jamaican food, that I feel like. That I say. Yard girl style. Why? I'm happy. See there to come. See to come, it come. And I like to lather it. You don't want to lather it, no lather. But me like for lather. Boy. Yes, sir. Listen. I'm telling you. If you want to see something else, just let me know. And I'm going to see if I can hook you up with that. Alright? Have a great day. When we're done eating, we'll show you my plate. Well, it's all said and done, y'all. Done.